Known for his comedic prowess, he has amassed significant wealth through a diverse career in television, film, and beyond. Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson, a British comedian, actor, and writer, renowned for his characters of Mr. Bean and Edmund Blackadder, is a global celebrity whose asset value is estimated as $150 million. This wealth, fortunately, is owed to his appearance in the TV, movie, theater, and other fields for years. Nicknamed The Great, Atkinson has impacted comedy at the global scale for more than 40 years. His signature blend of verbal and physical comedy making him adored by fans. This intense investigation into the life, work, and wealth of Atkinson will go into his early life, as well as the career path, important work, stock market opportunities, and so on, which create his high net worth. Early life and education. Rowan Sebastian Atkinson, known to all as Mr. Bean, made an appearance on this planet on the 6th of January 1955 from Consett, County Durham, England. His dad, Eric Atkinson, being a farmer, and his mom, Ella May Atkinson, a housewife, was the family routine. Alcohol was brought up in an Anglican family with 3 brothers ahead of him, but unfortunately, one of his brothers, Paul, died when he was only an infant. Atkinson was an outstanding learner. He taught at Durham Chorister School and St. Bees School, and later obtained his Bachelor of Electrical Engineering from Newcastle University. Apart from that, he also proceeded to do a Master of Science, MSc, in Electrical Engineering from the Queen's College, Oxford, where his involvement in the Oxford University Dramatic Society and the Oxford Review actually laid a precedent to his future career in comedy. Nonetheless, Atkinson at first was thoughtful to obtain a doctorate in the field of electrical engineering, but his career as a comedian in his field later overhyped this goal. He was doing them in speeches while at Oxford, thus working with some of the most eminent comedians of the day like Richard Curtis and Howard Goodall. A career in comedy and acting. Even though Rowan Atkinson's acting career started with a radio show, The Atkinson People, in which he displayed his acting talent as talking to himself as various characters, the show didn't last long because of the usurpation by the rapidly rising audiovisual technology. Those works served as his trial and sapling seasons, forming him into the signature comedian that African-American stand-up routines and comedy sketches are known for today. Atkinson made his breakthrough while he was a member of the comedy show Not the 9 O'Clock News, a BBC sketch comedy show running from 1979 to 1982. Just their type of ironic sketches and fun that show helped appear her as the fast-rising star of early British comedy. Blackadder and Mr. Bean. Atkinson's career reached new heights with his roles in 2 iconic British television series. Mr. Midshipman is tiny in stature but portrays big personality, while Blackadder is a true master of sarcasm and witticism. Blackadder, a historical comedy series which ran from 1983 to 1989. Featured Atkinson, and also had Atkinson as Edmund Blackadder, a sharp-tongued and cunning anti-hero. The moment success came her way ironed out that the stage was not only an enticing place, it was also a stepping stone towards international recognition. Then, it was the character of Mr. Bean that gave Atkinson international honor. Easily seen on the television screen, Mr. Bean enjoyed an instant cult phenomenon. In among her non-verbal clown provocations, slapstick, and naivete of childhood spirit, people worldwide were enraptured. The success of the television series led to 2 feature films, Bean, The Ultimate Disaster Movie, 1997, and Mr. Natural, 1998, 2 creative works where the environment plays the central role. Halloween, 2007, both quarterly results earned and collections worldwide, respectively, hit the mark. Over $482 million consolidated globally. A Course to an Afterlife of Mr. Bean was an animated version of the character, which sealed the iconic role in public consciousness. The Johnny English franchise and other film roles. Besides the little-known fact that Atkinson's career was also successful in film acting, it involves playing in many different formats. He first acted on scene in the film James Bond movie entitled Never Say Never Again in the year of 1983, and appeared in other movies, for instance, The Tall Guy, 1989, and The Witches, 1990. In addition, he starred the lead role in the comedy parody of movie Hot Shots in the year of 1991. Returns of his 1992 favorites, such as The Wedding Singer, 1993, and 4 Weddings and a Funeral, 1994. He has slow voice-roomed events in Lion King Disney, 1994, where he voiced for the character Zazu. Along with Mr. Bean, his cameraman role was lastly shown through the sequel Johnny English series, homage to the James Bond movies. In 2003, the first film appeared, and from then this example was followed by further sequels, Johnny English Reborn, 2011, and Johnny English Strikes Again, 2018. These movies built up the collection of his fortune, each drawing in nearly $160 million. Atkinson's net worth was increased incredibly by the games. What other ventures has he pursued to build his wealth, and how does he give back through philanthropy? Car collection and passion for racing. By harnessing a significant amount of wealth for himself, Rowan Atkinson has been providing a platform to fulfill his passion of expensive and fascinating automobiles, as well as racing. He owns a bunch of high-end cars, including a McLaren F1, which he is so naughty to crash twice. In spite of the crashes, Atkinson's passion for McLaren F1, however, never faded. While in 2015, the example he owned was sold for about $12 million. The profit multiplied a lot. The car retro invasion includes a hot collection of Jaguars and Aston Martins. It's estimated that he's driven over $15 million worth cars, including a Rolls-Royce and Honda NSEX. Atkinson's interest in cars goes beyond owning them. He has participated in racing events and even hosted a documentary called Rowan Atkinson. He is a familiar face for many racing fans because of various appearances on popular shows such as The Fastest Man in the World, which he co-hosted. However, he broke the record on the track with the second fastest time on the show, Top Gear. Investments in real estate and other ventures. Atkinson's respective substantial assets have facilitated him to purchase and indulge into other businesses. He has a marvelous, state-of-the-art residence in a place called Oxfordshire, which he had bought in 2006 for 3.2 million euros. The home, a design by world-famous architect Richard Meyer, has modern features and a secret garage as parking for storing his expensive collection of vehicles. However, in addition, the prominent businessman has also invested in London and other regions across the UK, thereby diversifying his property investment. Another example of financial diversity is Atkinson being known as an actor, real estate person, and endorser with past commercial appearances recorded. He has been able to impart his funny skills to brands as Snickers, Nissan, and British Airways, and thus many times is the bean one brand for them. Through his various endorsements, he has built a network of contacts that has helped his brand while continuing to reach out to a wider range of audience. Philanthropy and charitable contributions. Being a fortunate man, Rowan Atkinson not only appreciated his victory, but used it for charitable work. He has remained very active with Comic Relief, a UK comedy aid, an organization that collects funds from comedy shows and gives them to support charity. And he has also backed up some others. Atkinson having gone an extra mile to contribute his wealth and influence attest to his being focused on using it positively is something enough to make people salute him. Net worth, however, through his hard work and expertise, Rowan Atkinson became a wealthy man by April 2024, and a $150 million estimation of his net worth is the result of his successful career and a multitude of earning sources. His take on Mr. Bean and Edmund Blackadder invariably became screen immortal classics to last in the world of comedy, and he also, in many ways, affected the greater TV and film industry. What Smith will be undertaking in the future will keep the fans and the industry up to the mark. Nevertheless, despite his declaration that he is done with Mr. Bean role, he has not said no to the idea of coming back and repeating it. His career has also been a long-term and successful one, in which he has demonstrated his skill and relevance in several mediums of entertainment. Forget to subscribe.